What's up, Full Ride Nation? We back for another one. All y'all that don't know me, Christopher, former D1 walk-on return starter, here to help you guys with basketball hopes and dreams, here for your daily motivational. Listen, today we're talking about the business of college basketball, the business of college basketball, the business of college basketball. There's a lot of talk. Dusty May left FAU to go to Michigan. Players hitting the transfer portal. People not liking the fact that college athletes in these sports are making money through NIL, whether it be football, basketball, or whatever the case is. And so I just wanted to make this video. I'm trying not to make it too long and belabor the point, but we got to talk about this because I find it funny that I see comments and people saying, oh, the kids making money is what's wrong with the game, and it gets away from the integrity of the fabric, and I won't watch football or basketball anymore because of it. Well, first of all, I hate to break this news to you, but players been getting paid since they've been playing this game. It just wasn't so televised. Now it's out in the open and you can hear more about it, and everybody doesn't get paid. Just like back in the day, everybody didn't get paid. So it's not a scenario of that. And then whether the players get paid or not shouldn't have anything to do with your personal feelings on how you watch it or not. And for those people that say, well, they're getting an education and they're getting a scholarship and that's payment enough. Well, people who say stuff like that lets me know that you've never actually played the sport, because I hate to break this news to you, but most coaches, none of the coaches I played for, and I played JUCO, D2, and D1, cared anything about your academics. Yeah, that sounds good when they come to the podium and speak to the cameras and speak to the parents. Yeah, that sounds good because it's warm, it's fuzzy, it's the right thing to say. But when you actually get there and you put your foot on that court, they don't care anything about that. Their livelihood is dependent upon the success of the team. And I find it funny that nobody really complains about the way that these coaches get up and get out of their own players. They recruit players with the expectation of them being there when they know that they're going to be leaving. And I also find it funny that no one complains about that. They just say it's business. They're doing what's right for their family. They're doing what's good for their career. But when the kids do it, it's a problem. I have a problem with that. And also, college is where coaches get paid the most amount of money. When you diagnose and you dissect and look at how much these college coaches make, they make more than doctors, lawyers, surgeons. They make more than a lot of people. So that lets me know how much money this actually generates. Because up until college, whether it's high school, middle school, most of those coaches are a teacher there. And they kind of get a little stipend to coach on the side, They do it because they love it. But when they get to college, I don't see any college coaches that are actually professors at the school and moonlight as coaches. No, that's their only job. And they're making anywhere from $3 to $8 million on the high end. So I find it disingenuous that it's okay for one to make money off the program, but the actual people that's putting in the work to not make anything, and you want to tell me about a scholarship for the education. And I know what some of you guys are going to say, well, that's their fault that they're not taking advantage of the education. I'm such and such in student loan debt. Well, here's the thing. I have an engineering degree. So I'm one of the ones who actually got a tough degree while on basketball scholarship. Not an easy task. Not an easy task at all. And everybody's not going to be able to do that and can't do that just because of the time constraints that go with playing a sport. So a lot of the reasons that college athletes have to major in certain majors is because of the time restriction that they have. Because make no mistake, they're there to play a sport. They're not really there to go to school. They go to class because they have to keep a GPA, because that's what the NCAA has mandated. But if they could get away with not having a GPA and not having any type of academic requirements, trust me, the school would allow it. So all of that make you feel good, the warm and fuzzy about, oh, well, they're student athletes, they're getting a free education, they're getting education. Well, it ain't free. Free means that you can just get something for nothing. So it's not free. It's number one, it's not free. You're working for it, and you're working a lot for it. So I just wanted to bring that to you. This video is getting kind of long, longer than I like to have them. But I wanted to bring this to you because a lot of you guys think that it's a scenario of, well, these guys shouldn't get this and they shouldn't get that. Basketball's a business on all levels. And just like the coaches have to make the best decision for them and their family, the players have to do the same thing as well. For Ride Nation, listen, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down right now. Y'all know the drill. Let's compete.